The Center for EMDD is an interdisciplinary master's degree program that brings together students from a variety of backgrounds and focuses on three main areas of study. The first is design thinking, the second is cross-platform storytelling, and the third is human-computer interaction and user experience design. Our program is an applied program, which means that our students work together with industry partners to address design challenges that they bring to us. The Blue Roots project grew out of a partnership with Circle of Blue. Circle of Blue is a nonprofit journalism group that covers the global water and energy crisis.
The Blue Roots project is a group of 4 graduate students from the Center for Emerging Media Design and Development who have worked on the #MyWaterStory campaign.
The main goal of our social media campaign was to connect the idea of water issues and the value of water to our audience, which is 18 to 24-year-olds.
The Blue Roots project challenged our audiences to tell us the story of water and how it relates to their lives on both a personal and physical level. So we had our audiences send us stories through social media and other digital spaces that illustrated those stories.
The Blue Roots project culminated with a trip to Rome, where we got to spend 3 days working at the Vatican during World Water Week to help facilitate a number of workshops and conference on the value of water. One of the most exciting events was being able to be on stage with the Pope as he gave the papal address in St. Peter's Square. He acknowledged the Watershed group and gave our group a blessing as we moved forward over the next few days talking about the value of water.
The Watershed Conference served as sort of a capstone at the end of a 2-year-long program where I had the opportunity to implement all of the skills that I had learned in EMDD.
The purpose of the Watershed Conference was to bring together a diverse group of leaders to talk about what we can do for the future of water.
On the last day of the conference, we basically worked with experts on a workshop to figure out how do we actually solve the water crisis in the world. And we all come from very different domains, different backgrounds, yet all of my team members, including myself, we were able to apply our design thinking skills and connect with these experts in ways that maybe they were unfamiliar with, but we were, and we felt very good about it. And I think that was the moment that I knew that we were successful in what we were doing in EMDD.
Our students dove right into that process, helped facilitate those conversations, and used everything that they learned as students in EMDD to begin talking about the kinds of physical experiences and digital experiences that we might build to help people around the world really start to understand both the water crisis and the value of water in our lives.
Thanks to my experiences through the Blue Roots project and EMDD as a whole, I'm more capable of things than I ever thought I was.
Some of the skills that I've learned was not only design thinking, but also project management, communication, social media strategy. And then on a personal level, I really learned how to dream big and not be afraid to tackle really major projects.
It's really hard to put into words how valuable this project has been and how much I will take away from this in the future.
It has taught me to really think big and to reach for things that you may have otherwise thought were impossible.
I'm really excited for the direction that all of these new skills and experiences are taking me toward and the way I'll be able to use them in the future.